Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. It's Wednesday, new review day. First new review day in 2 weeks since I was out with COVID all last week, so we did not get to review any new albums, but we're going to get back on track this week. So today, for the first one of the day, we're going to talk about the fifth studio album from the Swedish band. It's their first album in 17 years. The band is Ritual. The album is the story of Mr. Bogd, Part 1. However you say that. Is the G silent? Is the D silent? Is it Bogd? Bog? Mr. Bog? Mr. Bod? I don't know. Don't quite know. Does anybody know? If you know, point it out down in the comments below. Anyway, this is, like I said, their first album since 2017's The Hemulic Voluntary Band, which is a pretty good album. And they find themselves on Charisma Records now because all the great Scandinavian prog is on Charisma Records, right? So they go all the way back to 1995. I'm pretty sure I have the whole catalog from this band, but they release albums so sporadically that you kind of forget about them after a while, right? So you got The Ritual, the self-titled debut, 1995, Superb Birth, 1999, Think Like a Mountain, 2003, and like I mentioned, 2007, The Hemulic Voluntary Band. And now we have the story of Mr. Bogd, Part 1. So let's take a look at this. Pretty cool artwork there on the cover. And then the booklet. You get to all the lyrics, but basically it's telling of this whole story. It's, if you like fantasy, you've come to the right place. Charming little artwork in here as well. There's the band. I'll talk about them in a second. So, Ritual, again, they've been around for almost 30 years now, or about 30 years. Same lineup throughout their entire recorded history. So you've got John Gamble on keyboards and backing vocals, Fredrik Lindqvist on bass, bouzouki, hammer, dulcimer, recorders, whistles, and backing vocals. You got Patrick Lundstrom on lead vocals, electric and acoustic guitars, and Johan Nordgren on drums, percussion, nickel harp, and backing vocals, along with guest musicians, violin, Lovisa Halstead, and backing vocals on a couple tracks, Fabian Lundstrom as well. And then Mark Evitz on violin and viola, and Emily Nelson Rogers on cello. So, with the violin and cello and things like that, and the bouzouki and the dulcimer and whatnot, yes, there are plenty of folk elements to this band. They are a progressive rock band, of course, but they blend in lots of folk elements into their music, and adds a really nice element to it. And there's a very sophisticated but yet whimsical nature to their music, which I find pretty enchanting. So 10 tracks on this album. Like I said, this is part 1. Every song gives you different flavors. There's some good rockin' symphonic prog stuff on here. There's some intricate stuff going on. There's like a Gentle Giant flair that I've always found in a lot of their music. Get a little Yes here and there, maybe a little Jethro Tull, but to me, Gentle Giant is the band that always kind of pops up. But again, there's much more of a folkier element than Gentle Giant has ever had. So, Hasty Departure is the first track. That's really good. The Inn of the Haunted Owl is terrific. You get a lot of instrumentals on here as well. I really like Dreams in a Brougham. That's a wonderful little folk track. Chikakov Bogd, that's his full name. That's a great prog song there. Mr. Tilly and His Gang, Through a Rural Landscape. The Feline Companion, read all about it. That's a fun rocker, good upbeat prog rocker. Forgotten Qualities, and then the last track is so good. It's called The Three Heads of the Well, which has got these kind of like Middle Eastern kind of motifs going on, and it's very epic sounding and very intricate. Great guitar work throughout it. Just love how you have the acoustic and electric guitar weaving through all the songs, and the recorder and the whistles and the bouzouki, all sorts of stuff. A lot of varied instrumentation throughout this album, giving it a very rich feel, and it's all played perfectly. The vocals are outstanding. It's really good. So Prog, Scott Lade over on the Prog Corner gave this, proclaiming this album of the year. He gave it 5 out of 5 star. I'm not that far off from it. I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5 star. As far as being one of the prog albums of the year, it's up there for consideration for sure. But we still got a bunch of months left to go here this month, so we'll see how it goes. But it's been a pretty good year for prog, I would think. So, but yeah, this is quite good. The Story of Mr. Bogd by Ritual. I think if you are a prog fan, you absolutely need to hear this, and if you definitely like classic sounding prog rock from Scandinavia, but with a healthy dose of folk elements. So this is kind of like your symphonic prog / folk album. You're definitely going to want to hear this. And it's nice and intricate, but yet pleasing to the ears. Good melodies, great vocals, great playing. And I can't wait to hear more. I don't know when the next part is scheduled to come out, but we'll see, right? So, but for now, 4.5 out of 5 star. Ritual, The Story of Mr. Bogd, Part 1. Check it out. Visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube all together all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also, down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thank you in advance for all your support there. And we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.